one rental at a time. And real quick, we need to congratulate a couple people for doing the work and getting their deals done. First, Kwame, congratulations. And one sec, I might sneeze. Catherine, congratulations. Again, folks, this is a contest we started on June 1st, 2021. I will be reporting the results thus far after 26 weeks. And yes, we are already above 300. I will give you the exact number later today when I report my positive impact score. But Kwame and Catherine, congratulations. Your postcards will go out in the mail today. I guess they'll actually go out tomorrow when they pick up the mail. A couple of quick things. I won't be speaking with Laura Morby at 8 a.m. That is my expert for Sunday morning. She is traveling back with her husband from a Thanksgiving family event. That said, I will be going live at 8 a.m. I have 3 topics that I have been working on. I'm just going to go live. I'm going to talk about them for 10 to 12 minutes, close that live session, do another live session. Instead of recording these in Zoom, I'd rather do them live. That way, if there's any interaction with you, we could do that. But don't forget, the Lumberjack Landlord goes live at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, and I will do my best to be done by 8:30 as he goes for 3 hours, which I still think is amazing. So make sure you watch that. And then lastly, do yourself a favor. All of you are buying Christmas presents this year. My team just created one rental at a time wrapping paper. They surprised me with this. They took all my sayings. They took, the design that's on the back of my books and putting on wrapping paper. So I have obviously ordered a bunch. And if you want to check it out, go to onerentalatatime.com. Check it out, wrapping paper. It is pretty cool. Every day is Saturday, do the work, things like that. So I don't know. I got a big chuckle on that. Again, go to onerentalatatime.com. And in the menu at the top, there's a store button. That's where you can get the hats, the wrapping paper, the stickers, the coffee mugs, all of that stuff. So anyways, shout out to my team for watching this and creating the wrapping paper. That was so awesome. I appreciate it. And I've already dropped, $100 on wrapping paper because every one of my gifts is getting wrapped in that. That much I can tell you. So pretty cool stuff. So we're 24 hours away from seeing if last week's Friday freak out continues. I don't know about you, but there's been nothing particularly scary about what we have seen this weekend, at least as far as the virus goes. I think we all need to start to realize that this is going to be around with us for a while, and also that viruses mutate. So it's going to be interesting to see if the sell-off continues, if the rotation from fear to safety continues. For me, though, I'm kind of trying to think bigger. Again, I'm a spectator, not a fan. So it is it's interesting for me to watch the stock market and the crypto market because I don't have anything in there. So it will be interesting. What I'm looking at is the consumer. And if you follow my channel, you know that that's what I probably would say. You probably could predict that. So what I'm thinking about for the consumer, right? A, we have been told, at least thus far, if you've seen something different, let me know. But this far, it has not been found in the United States. My opinion only, it's here already. It's here already. We're going to find it. It's here. The question is, will it change consumer behavior? And I suspect as long as we're finding onesie, twosie, dozens, 20s, hundreds, it doesn't change consumer behavior. We are in the throes of a holiday season that has been 2 years in the making. We have seen Black Friday that's just finished, up to $8.9 billion in online sales. Store traffic was up 47.5% year on year. Yes, it was down from 2019. Down quite a bit, actually. Down 28.3% from 2019, but up 47.5% year on year, which is quite the boom. Again, percentages kind of mislead because last year was kind of a thud, if you know what I mean. So again, will consumer behavior change? I don't think so. Again, remember, what are we being told? We're being told there's nothing on the shelves. Buy now. We have a $1.3 trillion in savings. Jobs are plentiful, and people are going to be spending. So I do not expect these scary headlines to change consumer behavior, at least through the end of the year. We'll see what happens after that. Next, will it hit supply chains even harder? That one I think is a yes, because while it won't impact the US consumer, we have seen other nations, specifically China, with their zero tolerance strategy, they will shut things down when dozens are identified or singles are identified. So I expect this thing to hit supply chains, which means inflation continues, supply chain continues, and all of this transitory nonsense continues going forward. Next thing to realize, and I haven't talked about this before, but it is time to get it out there. Let's be very clear. Wall Street portfolio managers, they want to keep their books clean. It has been an easy year to post returns on Wall Street. I suspect that most Wall Street traders are going to close up their books ASAP. That probably means increased selling as they get flat, as they say, and they just go, hey, look at my 2021 return was whatever it was, 14, 18, 22%. They do not want to see a December swoon crush their books. So it will be very, very interesting to see if Wall Street portfolio managers come back from this holiday and go, you know what, we are going to get flat, sell that, sell that, sell that. Let's post our numbers. Let's take December easy, and we will live to fight another day. Wall Street portfolio managers do this every year. This year, I think they're going to do it starting Monday, if they haven't started already. Again, Black Friday traffic is up again on 2020 numbers, but down on 2019. What else? In-store sales now for MasterCard for the day. We got early numbers yesterday, but we got complete numbers today. Up 42.9% in store, up 10.6% online, with clothing being the big gangbuster at 86.4%. So again, people are spending money just like I said they would. Again, we have to watch China's zero tolerance. I think it is obviously going to impact supply chains as discussed earlier, but I also think it is another nail in the coffin of the Chinese consumer. Can you imagine the lockdowns and I just couldn't imagine doing that. A communist society kind of central rule. I could not imagine that. But it's got to be denting consumer psychology, is going to roil worldwide supply chains, and likely have inflationary and slower growth impact, which means stagflation. Higher inflation, lower growth. Higher inflation, lower growth. Stagflation, just as I have talked about, being the result of all of this next year. Man, I'm good at this sometimes. Then we have the Motley Fool coming out talking about the real estate market. I thought I would share this with you. One of the videos I will go on live with at 8 a.m. is Redfin. I thought I would share Motley Fool here. I'll do Redfin separately. Motley Fool is looking at the entire real estate picture, which I appreciate. They are first saying retailers, right? The Macy's, the Gaps, the whatever they are going to increasingly lean into online, which means they will look to invest in distribution centers versus more mall locations. I think Motley Fool is correct in that regard. Number two, they expect the big box retailers to continue to invest and pull demand from malls. Malls getting hit for the second time in their analysis. Again, the mall with the anchors, the JCPenney's, the Macy's, the Sears. That was actually my mall close to my house growing up. Sears, J.C. Penney's. No, Sears, Macy's, J.C. Penney's. Anyways, I think that is right. Big box like Best Buy and things like that. Call for the office. The offices will start to fill up. They will have less people per square footage, but the office return will kick off next year. I think that is also right. Leisure travel, number 4. Leisure travel is where hotels will need to focus and make their money. The business travel will continue to be weak. Again, I think Motley Fool has got all 4 of these right. And then their final one, again, I think they are dead on. I think Motley Fool did a great job. Motley Fool is saying short-term rental demand will continue to outpace or be a boom for that business. So I think Motley Fool has it right. And yes, my dogs are sleeping. They're too far away for me to go get. Thank you for asking. Happy and Sunny are treasures. I think they're with me in the morning when Olivia is sleeping, so they're a lot of fun. And finally, got an estimate for the jobs number, and I was close yesterday. The estimated jobs number is 550,000. I think yesterday I put the over-under at 600. I'm going to keep it there. If you want to play over-under with me, the number is 600. This is Friday's jobs report or the employment report. How many jobs created in October? No, I'm sorry, in November. I forget what I said, so I'll say 637,000 is going to be the number on Friday. If you want to take a guess, you can simply say over or under. If you want to pick a number, shoot, throw a number out there. Let's see what happens. The over-under is 600. And then lastly, I think something interesting is happening. Remember we talked about, 107 ships or whatever it is in Southern California, Long Beach, LA. I saw an interesting report talking about the cargo ships in Chinese waters falling 85%. Apparently there's this worldwide system that pings all of these container ships. And over the last 6 months, 85% drop off in Chinese waters, which I think means they're stuck somewhere else because there's only so many cargo ships. And the ships can't get back to China because, again, China, at least today, is the manufacturer of the world. I think that needs to change going forward. But that is pretty interesting, especially when we talk about the supply chain. If you have no cargo ships in China, you can't get them anywhere else. So that's a problem that nobody is talking about. So again, folks, have a wonderful Sunday. I will be going live with 3 independent videos at 8 o'clock. At 8:30, the Lumberjack kicks off. These are all Pacific times. And don't forget about Dion After Dark on Tuesdays. I think it is 5 p.m. He does an amazing job. Both those gentlemen go for multiple hours. I think that is crazy, crazy stuff. Yes, and everything is Gavin Newsom's fault. Thanks, Jeffrey, for reaching out. Jeffrey, I hope you're doing well. I know you had a little bit of a health hiccup, I guess, a month or so ago. So take care of yourself. We are thinking about you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.